What does it mean to be a Salesian gentleman?
It's a tough question, and I think it is a question that very few people really know. And I think it's one of our challenges is that I think for a lot of people, when they hear Salesian gentleman, it means be a nice guy. And being a nice guy is great, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. I think to be a Salesian gentleman, one, you need to know who you are. You need to know your strengths and your weaknesses and sort of embrace both. Let's be honest, I'm not a star athlete. I need to know that, or I spend my whole life chasing a dream that isn't mine. In the same fashion, I know, for example, that I have a gift of leadership. Well, then I need to use it. And I think that applies to every student who walks in this building. What are their gifts? Use them. What are their weaknesses? Accept them, and then begin working to overcome them. I think the other big thing that Salesian spirituality calls us to is gentleness. In an all-male school, we tend to like to jump quickly to reactions. Someone hits us, we hit them back. Someone knocks our books, we knock theirs. But Salesian spirituality calls us to really approach all interactions with a gentleness that when we get angry or frustrated, we don't lose our calm. And we learn how to treat others with that respect and dignity they deserve. And I do see it as you see the freshmen come in, and by the time they reach senior year, you watch how so many of them have grown in this area. That freshman year, when a teacher said something to them, they blew their top. Senior year, they're able to go, I disagree with you, but I understand, and I'll take this up with you after class. They've learned how to approach things with a gentle, respectful attitude. 3, I think a Salesian gentleman forms lifelong relationships, and they mean something to him. So when they form a friendship, it's not about convenience. It's not just about having a good time. It's about being there for one another through the good and the bad. And this year has been a challenging year for a lot of students here. And one of the things that always impresses me is how their friends rise to the occasion to support them. And that's really admirable. And I think the final one for me is patience. In today's world, we want things instantly. But a Salesian gentleman is able to look at the world and go, okay, I don't have what I want right now, but I will get it if I just keep plugging away. I may not be perfect right now, but if I keep working at it, I will grow into the man I'm called to be. And I think that patience is also what allows us to live in the moment. We're not worried about the future, we're not worried about the past, we're worried about now, right now. So if I'm a junior in the middle of pre-calc, that's where my attention is. I'm not worried about what's happening in 3 hours. That will come, and I'll patiently accept it when it does. So I think all of those dynamics are some of the elements that really create a Salesian gentleman. And I think, and I truly believe, that the direction of intention captures all of that in one short little prayer saying, I give this moment to God. My whole self I put into this moment and make it God's. I believe if people really lived the direction of intention and really bought into Salesian spirituality, it would radically transform their lives. And I think as the seniors move to graduation and I look at a lot of them, they may never even be aware of how much they have changed and allowed Salesian spirituality to change who they are. But 20, 30 years from now, when they're able to look back and reflect, they're going to realize I am a better person because I chose to become a Salesian person.